Really cool koala.
369 girls wanna drink wine. Tell the man not to waste your time. If the man broke, the man he a joke. So you gotta get loose with the Henny and the Coke. 3, 2, 1, girls wanna have fun. If the man don't dance, he's done.
Hi guys, welcome to our channel.
Welcome back. Welcome back. We're actually going to Krakow.
Subscribe.
We're actually going to Krakow and we have a flight to catch tomorrow morning. So come along, let's go. Happy birthday to you. Alright, let's go. Welcome to Krakow. So we actually got a hotel reservation close to the airport because our flight is tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. ish. Okay, so let's get into the room. First things first. So this is moi. And this is the room. It is so pretty and it's like 300 or 500 meters from the airport. So this is like the airport hotel. So this is where we're staying for today or for tonight. And yeah, and that's the birthday girl. So hi guys, just finished doing my skincare and I'm talking to you from the toilets. So hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Awhobiwom and thank you for stopping by. So actually we are traveling to Montenegro. So tomorrow our flight leaves from Krakow to Montenegro. That's why we're in Krakow. Just in case you're wondering, we're going to Podgorica. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but yeah, we're going to Montenegro and that's the plan for the weekend, spending it in Montenegro for Emily's birthday party. So 2 of our other friends are already there. We're going to meet them by tomorrow morning. So yeah, I'm going to bed right now. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Hi guys, welcome back to Montenegro guys. If you know what has happened to me today, I almost did not make this trip. I've been giving them the gist of all the evil things that happened. All my village people came for me today.
The unforeseen circumstances.
The circumstance was really unforeseen, yeah. But we thank God.
She said it was
why 170 euros for what? Like right now I'm very apprehensive when it comes to money because I've spent a lot of money to get to this place and all for what? All for nothing. But it's all good anyway. I'll explain later. So for now I'm just doing my makeup. We're going out shortly. Okay guys, so I'm ready. Can you imagine I don't have scissors to cut this week, but yeah, just pretend that you're not seeing that list. If you haven't seen it, you're too close to me. Stay away. And I've managed to do my Ngbeke makeup. We are going to Black Lake, Tara Bridge, and Biogradsko. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to these 3 places. That's our first stop for today. So come along.
You have to come and do right?
See I call her T the Dragon Slayer because she slays everything. If I show you what she's wearing, simple clothes, but she wear it and you just be gushing over her. And then this one, you already know.
There are a lot of people outside.
Wow, why is everyone looking at us? My goodness. So many people are watching us. And then, of course,
hi guys.
And this is Emily. On our itinerary today, we are driving up north all the way to Zabiak. This is located in the northern part of Montenegro. So we started our trip from Podgorica, and the duration of this journey is 2 hours, and the cost is actually 180 euros for all 5 of us. Now, we were lucky enough that the hotel that we stayed in curated this activity for us. We just had to ask the receptionist, and they got someone who drove us all the way up north. Now, we're going to be seeing the national park, the Black Lake, and also the Tara Bridge on this particular trip. The Black Lake is in Zabiak, and it is on the World Heritage List, and a must see if you're ever in Montenegro. As you can see, as we drove through the country, we could see the different sites and scenes of Montenegro. Guys, these glasses do not match the vibe. Hi guys, so we are currently, I don't think I need to talk, let me just show you where we are at.
On our way to the lake.
Okay guys, so I think we're at Black Lake. We're not yet sure because our tour guide actually okay, so we are actually at Black Lake, and our tour guide doesn't speak much of English, so just look at this. So we are currently at the Black Lake. We're walking towards there. Everywhere is icy. There's snow on the floor. The temperature is actually really low, but I don't know, it doesn't feel that low. But yeah, that's where we're headed, all the way there. My friends have already gone ahead while I'm a bit behind, but yeah, let's go. The ride here was a bit bumpy because the roads are like really, what they call it now, they're like S, like you're driving across on an S, curved. Yeah, so the roads are curved, and I'm usually motion sick, so I was almost throwing up on my way here. This is Sibyl. Sibyl, say hi.
Hi.
You have something to say?
Like, subscribe, and share.
Aww.
And vote Peter Obi.
By this time, Peter Obi is already our president, by the grace of God.
We pray.
Okay, so let's keep walking. I think we have about 700 meters or 1 kilometer to walk before we get to the lake itself. Okay guys, so we are currently at the national park where the Black Lake is. So this is the entrance. We've finally gotten here, and the beautiful thing is the lake is currently frozen.
Is that the beautiful thing?
It's a beautiful thing now. The lake is frozen, so you get to see the lake but in its frozen state. So this is the Black Lake over here. Let me stop talking and just allow you enjoy the view. That is a lake. That is a lake that people are on. There are about 18 glacial lakes on the mountains, and this particular Black Lake is the largest of them. Now in summertime, the lake consists of 2 smaller lakes, so the big and the little lakes. Now this lake is easily accessible and is the most popular for hiking and recreation, so this is definitely a must-see in Montenegro. It's starting to get too cold. Just beside it we have a restaurant here, so let's go in and grab a cup of coffee just to heat things up. So up next we are at Tara Bridge. So this took us like 15 minutes or 10 minutes to drive here from where we were. this bridge spans about 172 meters, and as at the time of construction in the 1940s, this bridge was one of Europe's motorable bridges. Now it represents one of the most visited attractions here in Montenegro. Now near this bridge there are many places that you can visit. If you are feeling very adventurous, you can decide to zip line, or you can go rafting on the Tara River, which is underneath this bridge. Now Tara River goes through Bosnia and also Montenegro. I wasn't feeling so adventurous, so I just looked from above. It was already getting dark and it was time for us to pack ourselves and make our trip back for the capital city for dinner. So come along as we drive to Podgorica. Hi guys, so this is a few hours later and we're out for Emily's birthday dinner, so come along. Come along.
Not me. Hey, birthday girl.
I'd like to commend this hotel restaurant. This is actually Hotel Broskovic, the sister hotel to Hotel Quito where we're staying at. So they are owned by the same people. The food was amazing, like it tasted so nice. The customer service as well. Everything was just giving. The ambience in the hotel, everything was just giving. We had such an amazing night. We spoke, we laughed, we took photos. I just made memories. Today has been such a good day. It's time to go to the hotel. And yeah, let's go. Wait, yeah. Good morning guys. So it's time for breakfast and we are currently staying at Hotel Quito. Now I didn't do a room tour because I came much later and my friends were already there, so there was no need to do a room tour. But anyway, we are staying in a 5-man suite and we paid 253 euros for the entire suite, and it's breakfast included. Let me tell you, this hotel has an amazing customer service. I have never received such customer service in my entire life. I had to review them 11/10 on bookings.com. It was that serious. First of all the staff are so friendly. The breakfast time is extended up until I think 11 a.m. The hotel was so kind. They had to curate our entire activity for this entire trip, and the amazing part is that Mr. Keto himself, which is the owner of the place, was the one who drove us around, and he just took us like his kids. Like he literally took us from point A to point B, made sure that we had a good time, and oh my goodness, these guys were amazing. That's all I can tell you. So let's dive into our breakfast, and after that we'll go ahead and start our day. So today is day 2 of exploring Montenegro. We're actually going to Kotor, Budva, and some other places. So come along. Let's go. Pause. This is Mr. Keto, the owner of this hotel and the most amazing person we met in Montenegro.
Hi guys, so it's day 3 and today we are visiting the coastal side of Montenegro and we'll visit various cities there. Come with us.
Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. After driving for a few minutes, we stopped at Vipaza. We were greeted by dogs. I'm afraid of dogs, although I love them. I want to own them, but I've still not gotten around it. I digress. Anyway, over here we have the Skada Lake, and this area is actually a village, and you can go on a boat cruise across this lake, and this area is rich. in different bird species, carpet of lotus flower, fishing villages, fortresses, and beaches. We couldn't go on any lake trip or any boat trip on this lake, but yeah, this is the area. Just have a look. This area is so windy. I don't know if it's the area or it's just the weather today. Like, our wigs almost came off, but yeah, I just wanted to add that. We continue our drive and we passed the Adriatic coast. Actually, the Adriatic Sea is the sea that passes through some countries in this part of Europe, so Montenegro, Croatia. So up next, we are at Sevi Stefan Island. This island is located in the central part of the Adriatic coast of Montenegro, and it's south of Budva. This place is amazing. There's a resort here, and guys, just take a look. Damn. So guys, I'm actually trying to pick out stones. I did pick a stone, like a pebble, from Malta. I still have that. So I'm looking for this to look unique. Okay guys, so our next stop is at Budva. So this is another big city here in Montenegro. We have driven, to be honest, I wasn't keeping track of how long we spent on the road, but yeah, this is it. This is like the city center, so we're headed for the old town, so come along. So guys, there are so many dogs in Montenegro. I've heard of cats of Montenegro, but turns out there are so many dogs just walking around the city. This is one of them. Hi baby. So this is Old Town. This is the city center, and first things first, we need to pick up souvenirs. So let's go and get like a magnet or something, just some souvenir that we can take home. Look at this building that we just went to. Walking through the old town, you would notice this fortress wall, and the old town here in Budva is encircled by it. Now, it was the first defensive walls, and they were built in the 9th century, and these walls were destroyed by an earthquake during the 17th century, and they were rebuilt by the Venetians. Now, if you walk through and go through the walls, you would find out that you're walking in a living museum, and it is still inhabited by medieval stone buildings. Budva has been recognized as a monument of architectural antiquity by UNESCO. These narrowed streets are dotted with souvenir shops, cafes, bars, as well as many attractions, including museums, churches. We took a walk around the city center, just admiring the architecture of this place, and my eye caught this little pathway that led out into a beach. So come, let me show you. Oh my goodness. I took so many pictures of this so let's go into the city center. There's this cannon. I'm so sorry, there's a cannon here. Okay, sorry. Yep, if you notice anything, the city center or the old town in Kotor is similar to that of the one in Budva, and it's still about the same kind of architecture, and there are a lot of cafes here. So over here, however, we have the cats of Monte. More cats of Montenegro. Meow. She's not excited. What about you, sweetie? Hi. Okay, back to what I was saying. As you can see, behind this old town, or should I say the old town, is built around the mountain, so you can actually go on a hike. We saw this interesting building, which I'm not exactly sure what this building is, but it turns out Emily knows something. Let's hear.
And then the president came.
If you believe her, if you believe her, better Google that. Google it, don't mind her. Guys, the creepy thing is you can just be walking and then the next thing you see a black cat staring at you. Enough about the cats. No trip to Kotor can be complete without climbing up the old town's infamous walls. Now, reaching up to 280 meters above sea level, we have this ancient wall that is surrounding the entire Kotor, and it is an impenetrable shield for centuries. Now, this wall was first built in the 9th century, and through centuries, endless renovations have been done. Today, the wall remains standing strong, and this is a true testament of the hard work and structural brilliance of the people of Kotor. Despite natural disasters, battles, and rotating leaders and centuries of erosion. Now, you can see that some part of the wall is a bit corroded, but at night, the walls illuminate, showing a splendid facade beaming over the old town. This is a UNESCO site, as you can tell. After climbing a few meters high, you can see the entire Kotor from here, and look at the city in its beauty and splendor.
That's the end of our video, guys.
Make sure to like, subscribe, share, comment.
See you in the next one.
Bye.